So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Thuram.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe! That has been cut short. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And the pass is intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Rodrigo. Lovely bit of skill. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Nkunku. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Can he latch on to this? Mendy does really well there. He is strong. Valverde.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Brilliantly cut out. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, they've got it again. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. For Valverde. Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well...
Shot at goal! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Spread neatly. They get a throw in. Camavinga. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now he's off and running. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Mbappe is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So who's he going to be aiming for here? It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And he's gone back. Great hit! Upamecano gets it away. Mbappe! Ah, that's a fine, it's real chance! Volleyed effort.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Has a look up and drives it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez has given away a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Colomboani. Now it's Thuram. Succumbs to the pressure. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Thuram. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid. Now the finish! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's a sharp pass. No, he's not getting past him there. And he welcomes it in. They're urging him to shoot. Cuckoo! They've scored!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Valverde. Mignon catches it safely. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Rodrigo. Upamecano with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 2 then. Carvajal plays it short. And he gets rid in a hurry. Traumeri. Carvajal.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. He's not got that quite right. Nkunku. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been drilled. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Modric, el dorsal 15. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Zaire Emery goes short. The referee has given a corner. France have their second corner now. He's got the shot away! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Rodrigo. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Traumeri gets a foot in here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Camavinga. Aim forwards. Goulet. He won't be happy with that one. Barcola. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. Camavinga. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That was mighty close. Five minutes left on the clock. Chouameni. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he put it away?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 3 coming up.
El dorsal 14.
And it's been taken short.
Serán sustituidos.
Decent hit!
El dorsal 4.
Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Ceballos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Ceballos. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's Vinicius Junior!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Eder Militao. And we're done. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Thuram. That's a shade optimistic. Rodrigo. Good driving run. He's through, now is he in? Rodrigo is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's looking to set free a runner. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Modric. Fiddles it through. He's got the shot away! Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Olise. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. No goals as yet. Now that's well seen too. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, not quite.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rodrigo. Now it's Valverde. Oh, they can break here. Bellingham. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Thuram, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Valverde. Tchouaméni. That's Rudiger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Modric. Short changes him with that pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's only too happy to take that back. Rudiger. Valverde. And it's Modric. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! Nice control. Might be danger here. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Rodrigo wins the duel this time. He won't be happy with that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That looks a good ball through. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. Now Modric. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a corner. Nkunku appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Carvajal goes short. Rodrigo has got himself a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Modric. Oh, nice touch. Valverde. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the...
Great chance! Superb goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat. There they go, hunting again.
Valverde. Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Nkunku. Mbappe. Oh, important interception. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
No, he's not getting past him there. Just about up to the hour now. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! And A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that does look rather painful. Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Modric. Bellingham. Modric. Modric unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And here's Colomboani. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, he is clutching the same part of his leg as last time, but it's evidently in more pain.
Well, his courage is to be admired, but the pain barrier has its limits.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Modric, será sustituido por el dorsal 6. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Carvajal. Courtois punts it upfield. Thuram. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Some front-footed pressing going on here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that has left him in a heap. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great hit! He scored!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Bellingham. Valverde. Camavinga. Bellingham. Rodrigo. That's good play. Madrid have a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Serán sustituidos.
He's gone for the crossbar!
El dorsal 15.
That was travelling.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
Thuram. Mendy concedes a free kick for that.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Conte. Chouameni gets a foot in here, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Conte. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Eder Militao cuts it out. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we're done. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, this of course a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. We have already started here. Mbappe, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thuram. That is a great pick out. Good read, needed to be. And he thumps it clear. And he's intervened well there. And no, that was never going to make it. Great ball if he can get there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well-timed, excellent interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Rodrigo. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Valverde. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Modric. Oh, super find. That is a great ball. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's gone forward. Kolomuani. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Bellingham. Modric. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric is in a really good position out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Rodrigo. That has not gone well. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mendy. Now Modric. And here's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Tchouaméni is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's found a way past. Mbappe! He's gone for goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Modric. Pass is just off target. Mendy kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hernandez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Looking tidy in possession here. Eder Militao. Hernandez. And that's another good win of the ball. Works it forward. Nkunku has given away a free kick. Valverde. And he's picked out the run. He's away. Colomwani! Courtois catches it safely. Forwards and with intent. Oh, good take in a good area. It's just beyond his reach. Olise, and that is expertly dealt with. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. Built as the single goal between the sides. Swept in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
Valverde concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution
good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That has been cut short. Valverde. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Rodrigo. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Valverde pinches it off him. Olise. That's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose. Valverde. Camavinga. Oh, that was vital. And that was very necessary. .75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Olise. Now it's Rodrigo. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Mendy makes the interception. That is good alertness. Camavinga. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Chooses to go back. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
Has a go! Chouameni. Hernandez cuts it out. He is through here. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Valverde may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Koulibaly. Mbappe. Might be danger here. Camavinga. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Please
Mbappe voted... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Carvajal promptly onto that, and that is that. Olise, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre.
Mbappe! And he's quick to get it clear again. Camavinga. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Camavinga. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Nicely aimed pass. Barcola. Nkunku. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. First quarter of an hour gone. No way through. So we're still where we started right now. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. That is great defending, so alert. France with the corner, they're first. Not the most convincing of passes. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Barcola. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And here's Mbappe. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mbappe, now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Can he get onto this? That had too much on it. Camavinga. Thuram. Courtois with the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Valverde. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Thuram. Bellingham. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise. He's through here, and he's in on goal. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Pinches it off him. And that is a little undercooked. Upamecano makes the interception. Tchouaméni.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Thuram. Big chance! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight.
And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking to set free a runner. Threads one in.
Camavinga really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Eder Militao. No foul, says the referee.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tchouaméni. Now Eder Militao. That's a little off target. Oh, it's just a little long. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Elise. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Face to face, and the finish! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Great chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, given away. And he's straight offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. It's just beyond his reach. Thuram. Hernandez. Now it's Thuram. And that's been... Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's one-on-one, surely! France needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rodrigo. Hernandez with the foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 9.
That comes as a mighty relief.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Modric, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Rodrigo. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well timed, excellent interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Goulet. Oh, he's onto this. Goulet. He's got away. Can he put it away? No mistake. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Goulet. Mendy. That's a sharp pass. And here's Thuram. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. And the shot! It's in! With so little time left, grandstand finish.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele is herring after that one. Well read, nice interception. Taken back almost at once. Koundé. That's a nicely measured pass. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bellingham. Over to the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, played right into his path. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham! And for a moment, time stood still. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni.
Thuram! Goal! France! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Olise. Thuram. Gets a good foot in there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Nkunku. Keeper's dealt with that. Olise finds himself offside. Tchouaméni has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Modric. Looking for the runner. Oh, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Bellingham. Shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're quick to press. Rodrigo. He's in a good position here. Mbappe! Konate gets rid without sophistication. Tchouaméni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, they've got it back. Oh, shooting chance! That's been cut out, well played.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's picked out the run. Mendy. No way through. Valverde. Tchouaméni. That's good running with the ball. Now Modric. Mbappe. And they've been given a corner. So, third corner of the game.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's been intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde. That is good alertness. Mbappe nicked it back promptly. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Modric. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Passes short and sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well read, nice interception. And here's Mbappe. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the shot's on here. Caught offside that time.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987
Well, Peter,
espectadores.
just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Modric.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Taken back almost at once. And here's Modric. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Alaba taking charge of the dead ball.
El dorsal 8.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Vinicius Junior.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 7.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's played him through. Now it's Tura. Oh, look at... Hits one! He's got a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Alaba is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Rodrigo! It's hit the uprights. That was travelling.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
Oh, super find. Camavinga. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Dani Ceballos. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Dani Ceballos. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Deftly away. could be danger here. Thuram is fouled. No, he's missed it. Can he get away here? Ceballos calmly anticipates. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The most accurate pass. 4 added minutes on the board. Tchouaméni aim forwards. Can he get it through? Hernandez makes the interception. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. He's not got that quite right. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Dani Ceballos. And here's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Thuram. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Rodrigo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Ceballos. No, that was never going to make it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Decent hit! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Valverde. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Dani Ceballos. Bellingham purring through the gears. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Very nicely done. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Ceballos. Can he put it away? That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, what? Thuram! Tchouaméni. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Bellingham. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Dani Ceballos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Dani Ceballos, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Nice control. Rodrigo! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Turns and goes, has a shot! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Tchouaméni usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Rodrigo. He's had it taken off him. Oh, no joy this time. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Koundé. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's making a real surge on the left. It's a loose ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. France get the second half going. Thuram with the foul. Rodrigo. Valverde. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Mbappe. Saliba does really well there, he is strong. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, good ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Thuram. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nkunku with the short one. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. Mbappe! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to weak.
Bellingham! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Some good work on the right flank here, and that could set him on his way. Rudiger cuts it out. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ceballos. Mendy. Passing is crisp and sharp. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por...
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 4.
Camavinga, Modric. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cleared without complication. Now that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni. Kolomuani. Now it's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Real chance here! And that's a good ball. Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Camavinga. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints. Rodrigo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. The action has already started. It's a great ball. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So a chance here. What can they make of it?
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rodrigo. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. Hernandez. Strong running down that left flank. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's headed upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Courtois gets good distance on it. And he's let fly. A real chance and a real let-off.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Eder Militao cuts out the pass. And it's Modric. Bellingham. And he was alert to it.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's had a shot! Mbappe. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Modric. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Mbappe. They get a throw in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Thuram.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Modric. Mendy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric. Tchouaméni. Now it's Rodrigo. And Konate. Olise. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valverde. Oh, good ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Rodrigo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nkunku producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rodrigo. Bellingham. And it's Modric. Now it's Rodrigo. Madrid have a free kick. Saliba did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Modric! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
The pass is intercepted. Rodrigo. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe might just make this. Olise. Hernandez. He's in here! There's the shot! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again! France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nkunku. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Thuram. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! That's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. That's a little off target. Nkunku with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's a throw-in.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 10, camisa 5. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Koundé,
camisa
Thuram
6,
is onto it in a flash.
camisa 21.
Rodrigo.
Substituição em andamento.
No, again there's no way through. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Oh, important interception. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
75 minutes played. Now it's Camavinga. That'll be a throw. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. Mbappe! It's Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hernandez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Brahim Diaz is in a good position here, and it's hoisted clear. Tchouaméni, Mbappe, and here's Brahim Diaz. They're going to be quick to recover this.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Rodrigo, looking for the runner. Nice interception, well timed.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Camavinga. Valverde. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The pass has gone astray. Valverde. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bellingham. Shooting chance! There it is!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Can he finish? Well, they can break here. Chouameni. Olise. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mbappe. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has stayed down.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Valverde. Oh, the shot could be on here. Mbappe! Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And smartly reclaimed. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it.
Thuram! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Real chance! Goal! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Olise might just make this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Koundé. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Camavinga with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni gets across and deals with it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez. Now it's Thuram. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's been drilled in. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Vinicius Junior. And he's been shifted off it. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, strongly challenged there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Hernandez. Can he get onto this? Olise. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out. Tchouaméni. Valverde. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
La asistencia a este partido
Oh, red,
asciende a
nice interception.
71.649 espectadores.
Hernandez has given away a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. Vinicius Junior. Madrid have a free kick.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodrigo is fouled. Oh, that was close. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
France choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mbappe! Dembele. Thuram. Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well played, well played. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. No, he's not getting his way this time. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por
Mbappe.
el dorsal 10, Modric.
And he has been fouled
el
there.
dorsal 6, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 4.
It is
Cambio
another
de jugadores.
opportunity from a set piece they have here. Camavinga, and here's Brahim Diaz. Danger averted for now. Alaba, in with the challenge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Nkunku, great hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Mendy. Thuram. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Koundé, quality ball. Now it's Nkunku.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Camavinga. Konate deals with that comfortably. Very much into the last knockings. And he was quick to react. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. Traoré. And here's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Driving forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.